What a breathtaking masterpiece! This majestic wooden dragon sculpture is a true testament to the incredible artistry and craftsmanship of traditional wood carving. The sheer scale and detail of this piece are nothing short of awe-inspiring. From the powerful stance of the dragon to the fluid motion captured in its winding body, every inch of this sculpture speaks of the artist's deep respect for the mythical creature it represents. Look at the dragon's head. Fierce, commanding, with its mouth open mid-roar. The intricately carved whiskers and sharp teeth bring an intensity that makes the dragon feel alive. The eyes are full of wisdom and ferocity, perfectly embodying the legendary spirit of this ancient symbol of power and fortune. The body of the dragon coils gracefully, showing off finely textured scales that shimmer with the natural luster of the wood. Each scale is individually defined, a labor of love and patience. The curvature and flow of the dragon's tail are equally mesmerizing, creating a sense of endless motion as though the creature might unfurl and take flight at any moment. Now, take a look at the dragon's claws, gripping the sphere of fortune with an iron hold. This symbolizes not only protection, but also mastery and control over the forces of the universe. The artist has beautifully balanced strength and grace here, making the dragon a beacon of both might and wisdom. The base of the sculpture, crafted to resemble swirling clouds or waves, adds an ethereal element that elevates the entire piece. It anchors the composition while giving it a dynamic sense of rising movement. The choice of wood is excellent as well. The rich tones and natural grain enhance the mythical aura of the dragon. Such a work deserves to be celebrated and shared with the world. If you're fascinated by the mastery of wood carving and the beauty of mythical creations, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Wood Carving Artist, to witness more exceptional works like this. We bring you not just finished sculptures, but the entire creative journey, from raw blocks of wood to astonishing pieces of art. If this dragon captured your imagination, just wait until you see what we carve next. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and join a growing community of wood art enthusiasts and dragon lovers. And of course, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What detail in this dragon spoke to you the most? The fierce head, the coiling body, the mythical symbolism? Comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to Wood Carving Artist for more legendary creations. This vase is a spectacular testament to the boundless creativity and innovation that modern woodcraft can achieve. At first glance, you might wonder, what is it made of? But as you look closer, you realize that this stunning vessel is crafted entirely from thousands of perfectly aligned colored pencils. The result is a breathtaking combination of artistry, precision, and whimsy. Every inch of this vase celebrates both form and function. The artist has masterfully shaped the material to achieve a smooth, symmetrical silhouette that rivals any traditional ceramic or wooden vase. Yet the use of colored pencils introduces an unexpected vibrancy and texture that captivates the eye. Look closely at the surface. The vertical lines of the pencil shafts create a delicate, almost woven appearance, giving the piece an elegant flow. Meanwhile, the base and upper rim showcase the cross-section of the pencils, revealing an explosion of colors and intricate patterns that make this vase truly one of a kind. This is not just a piece of decor. It's a conversation starter, a fusion of craftsmanship and playful creativity. The level of patience and precision required to align and turn such a challenging medium is extraordinary. One can only imagine the careful hand and steady eye needed to achieve such a flawless finish. At Woodcarving Artist, we celebrate works that push the boundaries of traditional woodworking, and this vase is a perfect example. It transforms an everyday material into a piece of fine art, challenging our perceptions of what's possible in woodcraft. If you're inspired by innovative creations like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Woodcarving Artist. We regularly feature pieces that blend traditional techniques with modern flair, from mythic dragons to mesmerizing vases like this. We invite you to explore the creative process with us. On our channel, you'll not only see finished masterpieces, but also learn about the tools, materials, and craftsmanship behind them. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button and become part of our growing community of wood art enthusiasts. And of course, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What element of this vase caught your attention most? The sleek form, the vibrant cross-sections, the ingenious use of colored pencils? Share your impressions in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe to Woodcarving Artist to stay inspired with every new creation. At Woodcarving Artist, we believe art should surprise, delight, and elevate the ordinary. And this extraordinary pencil vase does just that. Stay tuned for more wonders to come. table is a true celebration of nature's raw beauty, combined with the skilled hands of a craftsman. What makes this piece immediately captivating is its authentic, organic form. The tabletop proudly retains the natural edge of the tree slice, giving it a rustic charm that no factory-made piece could ever replicate. The surface, though simple at first glance, reveals a thoughtful design upon closer inspection. The contrasting slats running across the tabletop add both texture and visual rhythm. They create a delightful interplay between light and dark wood grains, guiding the eye and enhancing the overall harmony of the piece. This is not just a table. It's a functional work of art that invites touch and admiration. The base of the table is equally impressive. Instead of opting for a conventional support, the artist chose to preserve the rugged character of the tree trunk, grounding the piece with a strong, earthy presence. This choice not only honors the original material, but also infuses the table with a sense of stability and timelessness. I also love the subtle shine on the tabletop, a perfectly balanced finish that enhances the grain without overpowering the wood's natural beauty. It reflects light softly, inviting you to sit down, run your hands across its surface, and enjoy a moment of connection with nature. This table is the kind of piece that brings warmth and soul to any space. Whether placed in a garden, a cozy reading nook, or as a statement piece in your living room. It reminds us that sometimes the most beautiful creations arise when we allow the material itself to lead the design. At Wood Carving Artist, we celebrate pieces like this, where craftsmanship and nature work hand in hand. If you appreciate the artistry of wood in its purest form, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Wood Carving Artist. You'll discover more stunning creations, from elaborate carvings to thoughtfully designed furniture like this table. Don't miss the behind-the-scenes stories and techniques that bring each piece to life. Whether you're a woodworker, a design lover, or simply someone who appreciates the beauty of handcrafted art, there's something for you here. So if you haven't yet, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. What draws you most to this piece? The organic edges? The bold contrast of the tabletop slats? The raw, natural base? Share your impressions in the comments below, and remember, subscribe to Wood Carving Artist so you never miss another inspiring creation. Together, let's keep the spirit of craftsmanship alive and thriving. See you in the next masterpiece. This stunning wooden vessel is a perfect example of how simplicity, when paired with mastery, can yield an object of profound beauty and elegance. At first glance, the form of this vessel appears modest, a smooth, tapering silhouette crowned with a perfectly fitted lid. Yet the more you observe it, the more its subtle brilliance reveals itself. The finish on this piece is absolutely exquisite. The wood's natural grain glows beneath the flawlessly polished surface, reflecting light with a soft, almost glass-like sheen. This effect requires not only patience and skill, but a deep understanding of the material, allowing the wood's own voice to shine through rather than overpowering it with excessive embellishment. The form of the vessel is an ode to timeless design. Its gentle curves evoke balance and harmony, making it as pleasing to hold as it is to behold. The lid sits seamlessly atop the vessel, creating a sense of unity, as though the entire piece was born from a single breath of inspiration. What makes this work even more remarkable is its versatility. Such a vessel could serve both as a functional object for storing precious items and as a purely decorative piece that enhances the spirit of any space it inhabits. It speaks of quiet sophistication and a reverence for craftsmanship. At Woodcarving Artist, we celebrate not only intricate carvings and dramatic sculpture, but also minimalist works like this one, where each curve, each polish, each choice of grain contributes to the overall story. If this level of artistry resonates with you, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Woodcarving Artist. We showcase a wide range of creations, from ornate dragons to sleek modern designs, all honoring the spirit of wood. And if you find yourself drawn to this particular piece, we invite you to share your impressions. What aspect captivates you most? The perfect polish, the flowing form, the subtle interplay of light and grain. Your comments help us appreciate these works from many perspectives. Of course, if you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and join the growing wood carving artist community. Each week, we bring you new masterpieces, behind-the-scenes processes, and the timeless joy of transforming raw wood into lasting beauty. Together, let's celebrate the art of simplicity and the profound connection between human hands and nature's gift. Subscribe now, and let's continue this inspiring journey through the world of wood carving.